Hello my dear friends and welcome to my next stream. Today we're gonna stream different games and we start with Honkai Star Rail. So welcome. So in another stream we finished main story. So I want to do size and to play a little bit more this game. And I want to deal with side event as well. So first of all I want to do side quests. So we'll go for them. So because they're like different quests as well. Let's start with trips and the art of clock maintenance. As you can see, we have some events there as well. So let's start with it. Actually, this main story was not what it's all about Penaconny and what happened to Firefly. But I'm just a little bit curious what will happen next after it. Okay, so we should repair it as well. Oh wow. TikTok projects are the most modern among the suite in Stroke. We have to repeat the same lines every day and there are almost no chance of promotion or days off. Middle management dream tickers like is fair that ours for the next will turn into the dream job trope, which is why we brought some building blocks to help them decompress. But they all turned funky after receiving the building blocks. TikTok, I've received too many guest complaints already. TikTok, if this keeps up, our entire department will be optimistic. But the dream ticker told me that someone who could fix you showed up, and that's you, my dear guest. Do you need any help? TikTok, yes, since you can fix use, you must possess some extraordinary talent. Please help us. Okay, we can do it. TikTok, you are the kindest person ever. I will have my subordinates prepare a token of appreciation for you. Please look for the foul dream tickers across the dreams. TikTok, and remember to bring the strange blocks back too. Okay, so I already have some blocks, because we did in the past. So after every 5 of them, we will receive some rewards, right? It's pretty interesting to be honest. So it's dull, so I should find another clock like this and repair them. Oh wow. Here we go, Yank. This serious girl, Chirp? What are you doing, Chirp? I'm supervising everyone's for Chirp. To annoy everyone always liking of Chirp. How can they be good champions with that kind of attitude? I don't leave it, Chirp. Yes, I'm going to live complaint. It's Lady Vermilion Chirp. Oh, so we found another one as well. So let's go and continue our journey. I'm just curious how we can go this place. So we need also we need to find another 16 chests as well there. So it's take time for it. Why do I think we can manage it? We didn't have anything left here. So let's go, we'll check what we have there as well. We can go to space, right? Yeah. So here we have two areas, right? Is there any chest there? I'm just curious where it is looking. So it's all actually about chests, right? And see what we each have for them. Oh wow. So we found a little bit more gold there. As long as he didn't leave you, he will be fine. So I can leave it for my Argentine. Can deal with it pretty fast and pretty well. Okay, so it's done as well.
We shall take back what we lost.
So let's go. So we can go this place as well, right? I'm just curious what I missed in this place as well. Actually, we came with this place. Yes, this area didn't allow it yet. Also, isn't this area where a hero and SM fight with each other? Or maybe I'm a little bit confused right now. No, it's right, it's Sam's area. Actually, Firefly and Sam is one person, right? Or maybe I'm missing something. So we found the escape lobby as well. I want to check if he missed any chest there. So here we go, nothing. And also we need to collect all of them, so we can get rewards from here. From Lady Vermilion. So interesting, another one. Seriously, why is always attacking like this? Okay, so can look at this fight right now. Okay, can deal with it on auto. Maybe it takes time, but it's fine. And also about Sam boss, actually the best team which will be is actually a dot team.
We shall take back what we lost.
So here we go.
beauty!
Gather as one.
These are devils! I'll crush them all! Protect all beauty!
Lend me your strength.
He is eternal! Protect all beauty!
When do we finish this?
The darkness ends here.
Actually, one of the speed gives you around 60 silver, so great, so it's not bad at all. Oh wow, so finally I can go to this place. And we found another one chest as well.
Oh, I do like surprises.
Not only you, all of us like surprise. So it's actually fine.
Converge and awaken. Lend me your strength.
Wretched and free! Protect all beauty! He is eternal! Protect all beauty!
Immense creation. Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Wretched and free!
We shall take back what we
Okay,
lost.
so let's go check this area first. Maybe we can catch someone who hiding and find some treasure chests as well. But for now I'm solve a lot of enemies as well. Okay, here we go, Yankee. So they hide in different places as well. Oh wow, isn't there a person who needs help? Oh wow,
Gather as one.
I did expect to find someone here as well, from normal humans.
Lend me your strength.
He is eternal!
Can decrease my energy, that's fine. Oh wow, I need to angry gears right now, right? Testing where I can find them. Is there any place for it? Or for them as well? We will check this out. Actually, I don't want to leave this place, let's not yet. Actually, just could switch place the heading there. Oh wow, we found something interesting right now. Okay, so we found a place with chests, right?
Ample supplies.
Oh wow. And we went into different place as well. As I can see, you have an interesting game there as well. I can't open this door yet, but it's fine. Let's check what you have there. So let's deal with these minions first, so we can search all of this arena.
As one. Lend me your strength.
Protect all beauty. Protect all beauty.
Whoa, this was a close one. But at least he missed as well.
Engage and awaken. Lend me your strength. Troublesome. We shall take back what we lost.
Okay, so open this door. How interesting. Can I go this place as well? Search a little bit more of it. So after it was so confusing right now.
As one.
Protect all beauty.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Protect all beauty. Protect all beauty.
So Penaconny about all of this, right? About dreams and illusion as well.
We shall
First of
take
all, we
back
saw
what we
a
lost.
good dream, but then we take with maybe a little bit reality. That
This will
this
keep us well
is just a
stocked.
dream. But I'm a little bit confused right now. So how we go? Oh well, I missed this chest as well.
Ample supplies.
Didn't notice it yet. So some chests hiding like this, you can miss them, so be careful about it as well. So we investigate this place as well. We can go on the other side. Here we go. But I will play it a little bit later. Oh, interesting. I can't do anything right now, right? There's only have two of them, right? Oh no, it's already three of them. It's fine. So we can go to this place as well. So let's search it as well. Once we finish this searching, we can go and do side quests
Enemy
as well.
situation has changed.
So we found mini boss.
Show your courage. In battle.
Glory above all.
Let's deal with him.
Protect all beauty.
Actually, it will take some time to deal with it, but it's fine.
Lengthen your strength.
This is going to be a safe journey,
Spectral beauty.
and we can't lose this fight.
No matter. Engage and awaken. No matter. Yin and yang. Creation.
Spectral beauty.
Lengthen your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Spectral beauty.
Okay, so we're on the mini boss left. So we can deal with him with one or two ultimate of my Argenti.
Lengthen your strength.
Spectral beauty.
So here we go, first one.
Devils. Crush them all.
As one. Creation. No matter. To guard and defend. Crush them. Troublesome. Lengthen your strength.
Spectral beauty.
Okay, we finished him as well. I guess it was pretty easy fight, but it took some time for it. We can get health checks as well.
Lustrous beauty that sets the heart and soul astir.
Okay, so we found another clockwork. Which need to repair, so it's fine. Okay, got you. So here we go, first one, and we can deal with second one as well. Interesting. Isn't this only be a note right now? We're in a place like this. Or maybe I'm missing something right now. Let's check it out. It just missed some here right now. Interesting. If I do something like this, he can go this way as well. They just missed something right now. Okay, let's restart it. Maybe I missed something. So it's actually first one, right? We should go on second as well. I'm just curious about one thing right now. Oh, so we did it. I don't know how I managed it, but finally. Well, it's fine. And there we go, last one as well. So we need to go to place. Yep. So it's fine. Well, it took some time for me to deal with it, but it's fine. There we go. And let's go again. I just want to finish this place as well. Once I finish this place, I can deal with side quests as well. Because we have a lot of them, sorry, features to clear here.
Devils! I'll crush them all! Dull beauty! Rigid and fleeting!
We shall take back what we lost.
So here we go. As you can see, you can find their chests as well. If we hiding right now. And another one door. So we went back, right? Yep. And maybe I will deal with it later, but first of all I want to do with this. So let's go and deal with this one first. Oh, it's about a man which we've met before. So, yet want to say you something. How come Scare Room is here too? It's been a while since Brodyaga. I hope life is treating you well. There's no time for plays and tries now. Scrappy, let's cut to the chase. There is no rush here. Assumption. If Chadwick has been stuck in Penaconny for tens of thousands of Steam hours, I think we can afford a couple of minutes to discuss this issue. Oh wow. Wasn't that a member of the Genius Society back then? Oh wow. Number 79. Oh wow, so they both are genius right now. Gerda and Chadwick. But why Chadwick stuck in Penaconia for so many time? Did something happen to him? Yep. Before it goes here, Brodyaga. Oh wow.
If there's nothing pressing, let's take a walk.
So this guy Chadwick isn't an easy man at all.
This statue would still be taller than us.
So we should follow him right now. Interesting, what will happen next after it? Exactly after face are one of them, one of the genius of the place. Are we gonna go back to the... Wow. Interesting, what's happening here right now? With all of this? All of a sudden. So interesting. So let's go back to dream. I think we should talk with chatting about all of this as well. Actually, about all of these side stories, maybe it isn't the best ones, but they can allow you to know more about this game, what's happening here, and what's happening in Penaconny as well. So it's pretty good right now. So, is he lost his memories, right? So can I help him right now with the spirits? Okay, let's go for it. So we're gonna have a fight with his memories or what? I'm just curious about it. Oh wow. How interesting. It's his memories, right? Well, okay, then. Absolutely. So what's going on here? So actually Chadwick's memories, right? Okay, I remember them. We already fought with them a lot in the past.
Protect all beauty!
Converge and awaken! Its creation! To guard and defend! Crush them! Lend me your strength!
Okay, so we killed them all as well. It was pretty fast to be honest.
We shall take back what we lost.
Can we go another side too? Quick and we don't have any chest there, right? Yep. So all what we need is to follow them to fight the hiding too. If you aren't ready for this kind of life, you may go before I open the door. This year says I was thinking about it. I've been studying imaginary theories since the age of 15. Working with Dr. Chadwick is my lifelong ambition. Right, this is an opportunity others could only dream of. That door is nothing. As scientists, we have long decided our lives to skins. Well, ha, you guys are just like him. I believe you will have a great time working with Dr. Chadwick. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please come on in. So let's go. Let's see what we will find right now. They really patient think they trust me. Interesting. So there are a lot of researchers here. And Chadwick as well. The 37th detonation test unsuccessful. The energy was from the collision failed to tear up the imaginary pistol. The detonation capsule didn't reach the critical threshold. Why? Lift the safety protocols, increase the collision rate to 3 times the default threshold. Let's take it from there. But this is too risky. It might even compromise the research safety. Exactly. We can try one more time. There is no need to. And Chadwick says, we tried too many times. It's clear that we won't make any progress. We will go down the same road. Over the past 3 years, we've overcome nearly every theoretical hurdle. The scientific achievements won in this lab are enough to leave the universe amazed. How interesting. But if we fail to build the imaginary impulsion pulse, our efforts will all be in vain. The e.t.c won't allow you to take the scientific results used. Not even a single page. As physicals we must succeed, so they don't have any choice, so... How interesting.
Show your courage. In fact,
What are they all talking about? This their job as people, but it's kinda crazy to be honest. Once they success, they will receive something what will destroy a lot of people. Wow. I don't see a point to deal with them, to be honest. I don't want to. So let's go this way and keep continuing. What we can fight right now. I'm very sorry to tell you this chat, you might be a genius in your file, but you know nothing about power. Your naivety blinds you from seeing the big picture and you don't even understand the era you're in. You should have realized long ago that we're both merely pawns in this game of chess. Once we're placed on the crash board, we are no longer in control of our fate. Weapons are made to eliminate enemies. Is it that hard to understand? Over a dozen vanguard units of the Legion are preparing to attack the joint railroads. Their presence can directly threaten Pierre Point's safety. Our enemies are closing in. This is the perfect time to test the power of the imaginary impulsion pulse. have 100, no, 1,000 other ways to stop them that can equal to lower costs and affect every innocence. I've got it finally. What you've done here for the past 20 years is just an experiment. The result of our work never truly belonged to us. Yep, it's right. Stop lying to yourself, Chad. You know what you were getting into right from the beginning. Why do you choose to ignore it? Come here, bomb maker. It's time to show the Legion our might. Don't tell me they... So, don't tell me that because of this weapon a lot of innocent people died. Actually, don't know. Don't do it. Well, so we don't have on the chat then to do it, right? What will happen next? 20, 50, 75, 30, 70, complete. Oh wow. Three, then for because they press the okay, the 2, 1, 0. Wow. So it's killed a lot of people here. Just wow. So that's why he want to forget about his past, right? I don't want to say anything bad because of his this research a lot of people died. And as I can understand innocent people as well. So he preferred to forget his past because he can deal with it. Maybe I'm wrong. So just wow. Okay. So let's go to find them as well. I told this story in the real one. When we have atomic bombs as well in our lives. Just remember about Hiroshima, for example, what happened there when a lot of people died. And a lot of people got radiation as well. But actually we have what we have right now. We can change actually past, but we can deal with our future as well. So that's why we want to study and to learn about good things as well. And instead of doing something bad, we prefer to do something good. To be more better for people and for this humanity. But actually it's all up to people what to decide. Do we have anything here? Or maybe it's just a bug. So we need to find last one, right? What we have there is actually not. I'll take this one. First of all, we need to find this chest. Yeah, collected third puzzle piece as well. So here we go. First of all, let's go to this place. I also don't get, but do we have anything in this place as well? Okay. So let's go to this place. This place, right? What I don't get, but there's nothing bad. What is this actually? Is this some sort of bug or what? Should I deal with him first? I don't get it. Because we already closed all 3 days, but we didn't allow you to continue with the story.
Lengthen your strength.
Protect all beauty.
The darkness ends here.
Oh, I got you. So let's go to get another one piece, right? So I will continue from this place and go on it as well. So it will be a little bit faster. Okay, so we should deal with them as well. Once we deal with them, we can get this chest as well. Piece of chest.
Lengthen your strength.
Protect all beauty.
The darkness ends here.
Yep, here we go, last piece as well. So let's go back. And this one as well. Wow. So didn't we have anyone who's staying here, right? From these little birds. Well, so we should search there for something. Wow. Wow. Let's go to cave. So we helped him out, right? Wow, so it's gonna be his final only, right? Oh, interesting. And pretty sad story as well. So we woke up to reality right now for now. How interesting. So what will happen next? So we should go back and talk with them a little bit more. It's a place where we have puppies, right? Yep. Wow, I'm almost barely remember about this place as well. Because once you finish side stories, you'll never come back to this place as well. Okay, so what we will do next? And last one, guys. One for you to get closer, right? Wow. So we finished his story as well. Story with Chadwick. Going to see the vessel. The one is left. But I want to deal with side story of this one. I'm just curious about what it will give us. So let's go for it. It was one story about
One's hexachromatic position is always in flux.
shop things is
That is
pretty
paramount.
interesting. It smiled me a lot.
Pages from the Astral Express. Oh, please excuse. I've already made the necessary. However, veteran game. Luckily, I just so happen to be an excellent doctor. Again. Oh yes.
The nature of this memory is
So are we gonna also deal with them as well? Black, so I need Black Swan, but I don't have any heal team for her. Seriously, I didn't build any of them. So I bring something like this. I don't like this team, to be honest. I like my previous team more better. Yep, let's go then. Actually don't have Kafka and didn't build Nihility team as well. As I can say dot team, if more rightly.
in my estimation, there is no question about it.
Murder.
Murder. Wow.
Such a foreign word to us. The people of Penaconny could never come to any harm while under the... In a dream, even if you're bashed 1,000 times with a hammer. At worst, you'll still
But
wake
as
up
I
in
told
reality
you,
in a
there was
hotel.
always a good place, good dreams, but there almost died 3 people. More than
Not
at least, more likely.
necessarily. Even if the result does not constitute harm, the criminal intent is clear enough. You specifically came here to cordon off the scene because of the unsavory nature of this case, right?
So is this one gonna be a sparkle again instead
You're
of
not
sample?
wrong. Even if there are no... You are guests of the Oak family, so you may investigate the crime scene. I'll be on standby.
Are you a witch? Just how did you manage to convince them in the blink of an eye that we're some kind of detectives?
Just some suggestions at the memory level. Rather than hearing endless explanations, would you like...
No, no! Hey, you can save that for the enemy.
Then on to the next order of business.
Memo keeper of the... You stole a glance, my dear. Do you have a crush on me? I left a puzzle for you near O.t.c. Mall. Don't leave me waiting, my dear. Before
There's actually more than one memo keeper who's come to... The address that the mask gave you is right here. Such a direct act of
Madam, forgive me. I have no idea about anything she said. I'm just a friend, helping her deliver a letter.
What a frightened look.
Oh.
Okay, so let's go and deal with it. So, first of all, what we should do?
If there's anything you'd like to know.
Who was the victim?
An IPC and Shamari collapsed.
Ooh, that's...
Who are those two?
Seems like the assailant. Those two have clammed up.
looks like a puzzle.
Any leads yet?
This is a developing case. They didn't even take the weapon with.
Where's Mr. Shamar?
I'm afraid you can't. Best not to bother him.
Oh, I'm afraid, but...
Looks like we'll have to play.
Okay. So we should be a detective right now.
Lady Black Swan, you're here! I'm the constable, and this here assisting me is the bailiff. Mr. Coldfeet, why'd you do it?
So they can talk after all. Miss Black Swan.
Don't interrupt, I wasn't talking to you. I understand Lady Black Swan has quite the intellect.
The Sparkle murder case? Wasn't the victim Shamar?
You're wrong, Lady Black Swan. The victim is evidently none other than the matriarch of the Goldhammer family, Miss Sparkle.
Oh, I guess Miss Sparkle has written herself into the skit here, and this has nothing to do with the actual case. Goldhammer?
Never heard of it. Sounds made up. Sparkle doesn't sound like a real name either.
Miss Sparkle was supposed to receive 3 valiant warriors at the Goldhammer residence today, but upon their arrival, Miss Sparkle had been smashed over the head by a hammer and died on the spot. Such a brutal act of... My investigations discovered that the 3 warriors were supposed to escort supplies back to their territory the day before, but they were unexpectedly ambushed by the Annihilate. They narrowly escaped and barely got away with their lives, finding their supplies almost completely raided. So they all shared a motive for killing Miss Sparkle, to escape punishment.
So the 3 of them teamed up to kill her.
Is the case closed?
No, there can only be one murderer. It's not an unsolved mystery if there are 3 murderers.
If you can't justify it, don't bother.
Got it! Those 3 were all vying against each other to be number 2. They couldn't have cooperated on anything. So it must have been one of them acting up.
That actually doesn't make much sense. Even if they were on bad...
Please begin your investigation, Lady Black Swan. There are lots of clues at the crime scene that are sure to... I've got the case file right here. If you want to learn more about the suspects, talk to me.
Oh, interesting. So we have hammer which killed. Do we have any skills there?
Lady Black Swan, allow me to introduce the 3 suspects to you. Lefton, Zhongshan, and Bright. Lefton is one of Miss Sparkle's chief lieutenants, whose right hand was unfortunately severed while he was valiantly fighting off the Annihilation Gang. He's now learning how to write and hold a fork with his left hand. How tough that must be. Then there's Zhongshan. This guy's a coward who ran away as soon as a group spotted some bandits along the road. He ended up smashing into the side of a cliff and getting his face disfigured. It's a real shame, as he used to be one of the rare handsome men left around town. Last of all comes Right. This guy was so insatiably greedy that he still came back to try and embezzle the rest of the supplies after they narrowly escaped with their lives, lying about how the gang had taken off with everything. Lefton and Zhongshan were so incensed that they broke...
Hang on, I'm confused here. Left on?
What? Where did you get that idea from? Do you need me to go over it all?
Yes,
Got
please.
it. But
Lefton is one of Miss Sparkle's chief lieutenants, who's then
Okay.
there's Zhongshan. This guy's a last of all comes right. This guy was
Left or right?
that's
Which
all
one?
the intel we have on the threesome.
So which one is the left or right one?
Holy moly! This hammer is super heavy!
Miss Sparkle also used it to attack Mr. Shamari.
I'm barely able to lift this using both hands. I have no idea how Sparkle could ever...
Wow.
Look! An ID card. Talent Motivation Department.
Mr. Shamari's belongings should have disappeared alongside him as he woke from the dreamscape. The fact that this ID is here means Miss Sparkle placed it here on purpose to prove that she
Is that all the evidence? How are we meant to solve this with so little to go on? Oh, you scared me!
The two pieces of evidence that you found are related to the attack on Shamari. Miss Sparkle didn't leave them lying around for no reason. But there are still some other clues that were placed.
Isn't that a bit...
No. It's disruptive to have a stack of irrelevant things crowding a crime scene.
Seems quite nice of her, if you...
Looks like Miss Sparkle is adding a little spice to the investigation.
So interesting. Yep. So right now we can replace this way. And go to find another evidence as well. So here we go. Let's go for it. Wow, there actually have at least 3 of them. Looks fun.
What's this little device here for? Could you please let me...
Don't push it, Lady Black Swan. Whatever you do, that's the mutually assured destruction button that Miss Sparkle installed. Once pushed, Miss Sparkle and the entirety of Penaconny will instantaneously... Miss Sparkle also has her own button. The second she pushes hit, you and the entirety of Penaconny will instantly...
That sounds like both buttons can do...
Correct. Except...
Oh,
Aren't you going to...
okay.
Because...
This is...
Because she's fat. Nice joke, to be honest. So we need it at normal to go in this place as well. Yep, let's do it. So go back. Some more down. After this is sound distinct as well. Soundtrack at least. Okay. Oh wow, we have a puzzle here. Can we deal with it? Yep. Isn't this puzzle a little bit harder than before? Oh, this only seems to me like this. So here we go, and we probably finished it. Yep. Okay, and last part as well. So it's going to be second evidence.
What's this? A plush toy?
Regardless of why it's designed to look like the conductor aboard the Astral Express, this doll, is it connected to the case?
Have you ever heard of something called a red herring in detective stories? It's a...
I see.
Okay.
But what is...
That's just in case you...
You don't have to play a...
Why we have pom-pom there? I'm just curious about it. Okay, so we'll go and report there. Oh. Push it and we can go next place as well. So Okay, so it's time for go back. So here we go, third one.
This notice seems like a hint for us.
To prevent criminals from hurting all great and lovely Miss Sparkle, the Goldhammer residents shall abide by the following regulation from today onwards. Visitors must enter and exit the Golden Hammer residence using the facial recognition system. Those who can pass through the facial recognition system will be killed on the spot. These regulations are in effect indefinitely. Wow.
That sounded like a story from ancient...
This is so her stuff. Doesn't look like there are any more clues.
So we can go back, right?
Next,
So
should
actually,
we pin down the identity of the perpetrator? Lefton, that guy lost his hand. Remember Zhongshan's face was disfigured after the incident at the cliff? I remember this one best. Right has a broken leg.
Why don't we flip the question and start by asking who couldn't be the murderer? After all, there are only 3 suspects.
If you put it like that, then do you already have someone in mind?
so one of them don't have it. Actually, this person with each right can block his leg later, or for example, left hand can use protest as well. I'm not sure about Zhongshan. He's scared from gang, so maybe he don't have enough strength to kill her as well. Exactly takes this hammer because it's pretty heavy.
So, who remember Zhongshan's face was disfigured after the incident at the... Oh, is that so? I feel like... Oh...
Okay. Oh.
Poor guy. He was seriously injured and was all wrapped up in bandages to keep his good looks safe. If that's the case, then he couldn't have made it through the Goldhammer residences. That would suggest that Zhongshan is not the murderer.
Yep.
So, Lefton, that guy lost his...
Based on the bailiff's statement, Lefton's dominant hand was seriously injured to the point where he had to learn how to live using only his left hand. Swinging that giant sledgehammer, Lefton's suspicion level can be downgraded.
By process of elimination, it seems that only right could be the murderer.
I don't know about it. But yep, I'm also lucid right.
The murderer is...
You have answered correctly!
Huh? The next
Looks like the key to winning lies not in the puzzle itself, but in the motives behind Miss Sparkle.
I have to remind you.
That's exactly what I... Right now, let's follow her train of thought and head to the next puzzle.
Yep, let's go for it. I'm just curious, how many puzzles do we have there?
So why are you so focused on Sparkle's challenge? Or should I ask, are you more focused on Sparkle herself?
So actually it's 100% Sparkle who talking with you.
I told you, it's purely out of a spirit of competitiveness.
Because as I remember,
And,
she
as a
did
memo
this
keeper,
trick in the
I
past.
also have to fulfill my responsibilities and harvest some interesting memories.
When we meet Sambo, but instead of Sambo, we found her. Well, it's kinda nice though, they adding different challenges as well. Detective challenge is also pretty good one. So here we go, another one, right?
This place is a complete mess.
Well, so we have Sheriff and Deputy Sheriff.
Detective Sampo, you finally made...
We don't know what we'd do without your help.
Why are you talking like that?
Is this some sort of artistic performance that young...
Is there something wrong with the way we are talking? Deputy Sheriff, am I talking in a strange way?
Oh, of course not, Sheriff. The way you talk is no stranger than the cat that climbs the apple tree in my grandma's backyard.
Huh. The skit this time is a modernist one.
Let's discuss this difficult case then. The victim is a galactic business magnate named Sparkle.
So right now she became a magnet, right?
Her again? Sparkle really is obsessed with scripting her own death.
Oh, friggin' laughter. If you will undercut me one more time, I swear I'm gonna kick you in the butt. Miss Sparkle came to the fashion store to buy herself a brand new tie. After a long time, the shopkeeper went in to see what was going on, but instead discovered Miss Sparkle's body. She had been strangled to death. There were 3 suspects on the scene, namely a Pepashi shopkeeper named Wright, a Voxian gambler named Zhang Shan, and a wealthy Intellitron trader.
Against them.
Friends.
It's not just to aid your memory. We've added more
Miss Sparkle is so gracious.
based on surveillance footage, witness testimony, and various pieces of evidence. The killer is ultimately among these 3, and they were not working in...
You're too lazy to be a
Be a
suspect,
suspect, right?
right?
For the laughter, if I talk any more with you, it'll make my pure soul feel...
Detective Black Swan, the dossiers are over here. You can learn more about the suspects from me. I trust.
So here we go again.
Let me introduce the identities of these suspects to you. It's very straightforward. First of all is the shopkeeper, Wright. He's one of the Pepashi people and only stands as tall as Sparkle's waist, which is often a source of teasing for him. He can get pretty salty about. Next up, you have the merchant Lefton. He wants to join up with the Penaconny Trading Guild and is in direct competition with Miss Sparkle. Finally, there is the gambler Zhang Shan. He lost a bet to Miss Sparkle, and he had to hand over his family heirloom. It's possible he harbored. That's all the information we have.
So Zhongshan have more motives than other 2, right?
That won't be necessary.
How interesting. So let's go and look at this.
There's the tie.
That skit before said that the deceased was strangled. Is this tie some kind of...
The tag on the tie reads, only for Imperial Master Lefton. Seems like it's one of Miss...
That's not how you use the...
How interesting. This is one of the evidence, right?
There's an accounting book lying on the ground. It must have been specially placed there by...
On the tie...
This Jian Katong person should be Sparkle's targeted victim this time around.
And of course we're gonna go and find another evidence, right? Yep. So here we go again.
So,
Miss Sparkle doesn't want to...
she doesn't want to distract our investigation?
So let's go for it. Oh wow, here we go. We can go to space, right? Yep. How interesting. So we're gonna go to space, right? It's only place where we can go. And return to normal one. Yep. Here we go. Can I do something here exactly? Yep, I can fight for evidence.
A stool that seems quite normal.
There are...
The footprints, which are half as big as standard, must be...
Perhaps it's just that this person's drawing skill...
Right, stool, right? So it's up to... Oh wow. I don't go to this, to be honest. Only notice something interesting. So we back. I want to use this one. The port. Yep. Here we go. Second evidence.
What's that smell? What?
Mr. Sampo, take a look. This,
Somebody save me.
even among the fools I know, Miss Sparkle's sense of humor stands out from the...
Have you dealt with many masked fools?
No, only a handful.
This clock.
Open it up.
So there's a ring inside. This is evidence too.
Because this ring was found inside the victim's mouth. We want to reconstruct the scene of the...
In the victim's mouth.
Hey, there's something engraved inside the ring. Jongshan family heirloom. That should be it. Let's head out.
I have to thank you, Mr. Assistant Detective, but
Have you found out who the killer is?
just some shallow intuition. Anyway,
Oh, for the laughter! Didn't think I'd be seeing Detective Black Swan so soon. Was that? You found out who the killer is?
pretty much.
You live up to your reputation, Detective Black Swan. As smart as the nest of magpies roosting in the roof of my Uncle Frank's garage.
This guy is
Then go ahead. Who is the killer? And what evidence? Good. Then let us appreciate... Here's the Penaconny. Lefton is a what?
It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. This tie is a piece of evidence.
That's right. This tie belonged Lefton Snow. What a tragedy. If it weren't for you...
Is something wrong here? This is...
As you can imagine, the conclusions that the evidence points to are not mutually exclusive. Which means, Mr. Assistant Detective, please feel free...
Ah, I see. Sheriff, the...
Correct, Detective Sampo.
Sheriff, the murderer is right.
Yes, for the...
Then, right from the start, there was no murderer. The evidence is the ring.
Goodness me. Deputy Sheriff, is he really a genius? How could such an unfathomable...
Look, Miss Sparkle has given us a puzzle where every single answer...
I take it so seriously. Miss Sparkle is a masked fool, not a masked genius. Anyway, since our genius detective Black Swan has cracked the case, I will now share Miss...
So that's it? This is just going to go on and on forever?
Hmm.
Then I wish you both the best. Oh yes, if you're not in a hurry, I can tell you the answers for some of the outcomes you never chose.
Just as you said, solving puzzles is all just a cover for something else. That girl is toying with us. What should we do now? Just keep...
Miss Black Swan, Mr. Sampo, you're finally here. I am the famed detective of Penaconny, and next to me here is my assistant detective. A murder in a locked room has left us all stumped.
As expected, another...
Yesterday, my assistant and I were visiting the famed artist Miss Sparkle, and we stayed the night. But this morning, Miss Sparkle didn't come out of her bedroom. The butler, Jean-Chen, said that the door was locked from inside, so we ought not to have disturbed her. But Miss Sparkle had never slept in so late. And no matter how hard he knocked, as soon as I heard, I knew something must have happened. So the room was covered in spattered blood. Miss Sparkle's body was lying right in the middle, her face white as snow. Thinking quickly, I grabbed the artist canvas to staunch Miss Sparkle's blood, but alas, poor Miss Sparkle! Besides us and Zhongshan the butler, Left and the cook and Wright the driver were also at the scene of the crime.
Presumably, Miss Sparkle is now carefully arranging the next crime. Why don't you skip all this rigmarole and just have a heart-to-heart
Wait,
honest kid.
No cheating!
Oh, Mr. Assistant Detective.
No, it's... This locked room murder case is pretty fun.
Let's go. Can't keep a girl waiting, can we?
Hey, Miss Black Swan, wait up! Miss Sparkle has one final message. Ding-a-ling! Now comes the most exciting and romantic moment in any drama. The audience challenge. Everyone knows that the mighty masked fool Sparkle can change her appearance to look like others. And in this drama, the villain Sparkle has disguised herself as another character. So then, I put to you, which character is it? Also, if you're interested in the locked room case that the memo keeper ignored, you can try out your powers of deduction. I put lots into coming up with the puzzle, so don't let it go to waste. Thus, the masked genius Miss Sparkle has thrown down the gauntlet. All the clues are in motion. Happy hunting!
Miss, why didn't you just do this earlier?
Such a crude approach violates my aesthetics of memory. But as a means to an end, I need to put this aside for a more indifferent process.
There's no weird, sweet dreams troupe. Nor is there...
Hey! Dear Memo Keeper and Mr. Coldfeet, I didn't expect you to skip the final puzzle. That's on me. Alright, listen up. What creature has 4 legs in the morning, 2...
No murder case this time around?
Sometimes it's nice to take things easy. Come on, dear, give me your answer then.
Since it's a classic puzzle.
Wah, wah. The correct answer is... Sparkle! When sleepy in the morning, she can't get out of so naturally. She's got 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the evening.
What the heck was that jibber-jabber?
What a cute answer.
Thanks for the compliment, my dear. But you can't...
Ill-tidings men.
Devils! I'll crush them all!
To guard and defend! Crush them!
Protect all beauty!
Lengthen your strength!
Protect all beauty!
Lengthen your strength.
Huh? Holy smokes! What's up with this guy? He just... Huh? No voices? This guy's pretty quiet.
Wait. Something's off.
Miss! You killed Sparkle! How is this possible? How can people die inside Penaconny's dreamscape? You did this, didn't you? Killing people in their dreams. Oh, I understand. You refused to let me go because you wanted to drag me into all...
There is no death inside Penaconny's dreamscape. There's no need to take such great pains. If you just want confirmation...
Miss...
You. Sparkle has disguised herself as another character. Wouldn't that be you, Mr. Sampo?
This? If you want to accuse me of being Sparkle, you have to provide the evidence. Oh, I'm afraid evidence is a little too hard to come by. So, deduction will do.
The hint for the final question was a little too obvious.
Oh, you mean the locked room murder?
All the painstaking effort that Miss Sparkle put into it. How the key to solving the puzzle lay in two pieces of information put forward by the detectives. First, the large splatter of blood at the crime scene. Based on my shallow understanding, I can only draw two conclusions. One is that the murderer did not need, but based on the detective's description, this locked room did not delay the discovery of the body. There was no third party at the crime scene to frame. That being so, the murderer seems to have no reason for creating a locked room. There is also reason to speculate that if the crime scene was a As for my second conclusion, it's even more obvious still. When everyone broke into the scene of the crime, why did the assistant rush off to staunch the blood? A trained professional was somehow happily destroying a crime scene just to save someone who's odd. The answer is simple. It's because at the time I was in such a hurry that I didn't hear the whole mystery. I tentatively speculated that the murderer had killed the victim the night before, but hadn't locked the door from the inside. And so, when he learned this piece of information, he realized that the victim had creeped. That's why he had to rush to the crime scene as soon as possible, to confirm whether or not the victim left any evidence. Of course, this is just a simple mind game. The answer to the puzzle isn't important. Miss Sparkle just wanted to pass on one, which means it's you, Mr. Sampo. I've been using this term of address, but it was you.
Has anyone ever told you that you're more like a detective?
In my opinion, there is no difference between the two. Follow ripples along the surface of the water. The truth does not lie.
Exquisite reasoning, and very close to the truth. But on.
Another answer?
The great artiste Sparkle locked herself away in her bedroom using red paint to create the semblance of spattered blood everywhere. Was not the murderer, but rather...
What a pity. Such a pity. My dear, you were so... Miss Sparkle's body. Sparkle was disguised as... Ding-a-ling!
Sparkle's body even count?
Why not? Miss Sparkle's body appeared in all—
It's a little bit forced, but it's fine. So, who is this Mr. Sampo, then?
Beautiful lady. I already confessed everything to you earlier on. I really didn't know a thing.
So I've been running a fool's errand this whole time.
My dear, why so serious? Haven't you take memories, and I get joy? We get what we need from each other, seeing as we're such kindred spirits, but also such loners. Why don't you come and work with me?
Oh? Am I understanding this correctly? A masked...
A show of unprecedented splendor is about to be staged in Penaconny. If you're too late to take the stage, if you want to appreciate this drama, you have to stand up under that spotlight as you take the stage and watch the dancing envelop you. Come with me. This is the best seat in the house.
I don't really understand why you're so fixated on destroying family barriers. But, as I said before, also, I don't consider you a loner. Oh, I don't mean him, but rather behind you. The one who hired you to come to Penaconny probably doesn't want you secretly linking up with other forces.
How did you know?
Memory is like the deep blue sea. But if you try to catch two fish with one cast, you might not be safe.
Memo Keeper, did you?
Why not?
My dear, I don't want to scare you. You'll know the answer sooner or later. We're just getting to know each other a little today. If you ever change your mind, come find me at the tavern. That is, if you can find me. Let's go, Sampo? Sampo.
This is Bellabug, right?
I said, why not? Don't worry. Such a crude approach violates my aesthetics of memory. So once you leave my sight, you'll be able to remember everything again. And also, I'm sorry, my dear. My dream dance partner? I've already got sight.
This is all for now.
What a special breeze, isn't it? That's the end of this. I also found it. If we meet again, I noticed that the people at things in our dreams cannot be trusted.
Really? I wouldn't do anything to her.
Don't worry about that, Memo Keeper. Let's talk about my thing. I've helped you out with everything. Shouldn't you give my mask back to me now?
Since when did the masked fools suddenly start respecting agreements? Just kidding. I loved seeing that look on your face. Take this key to the tavern cellar, third barrel on the left. You never But Sampo, after all this time, what made you suddenly want to take back your mask? Let me guess. A catastrophe is coming to you.
Well, no comment about that. But I love that line you said. If you're too late to take the stage, you can work behind the scenes. That really makes sense. Sometimes even an old-timer like me feels like taking the stage and making a fool of.
If you're all out of options, please get in touch with me. I'm the kind of person who values...
Forget it. You'll be doing me a favor if you stay away from Bellabog. After all, the elation that Miss Sparkle seeks isn't something old... Go tell Giovanni I said hi.
Fine, I'm just spitballing here. Don't take it... Why so...
Because I'm a bit good worker with Istanbul. What is it? Meet him in Bellabog, what he did. Not irresistible to me. Hey, something as well. Actually, it's not Sparkle, right? Go away, baby. Okay, so go right. Yep. So we finished, right? So maybe it's gonna be over now. So I want to play another game as well. So I want to play Drift a little bit more. Take some rest. But it was a good story to be honest. They are just work with as well. Okay, to be honest, I need to go someplace. So give me 10 minutes, I will go someplace and become back later. I think 30 minutes is